Welcome back to Armchair Gaffers. You're here with myself, Jess, and Scorch. You might be able to tell. Dan's here in spirit. Dan's here in spirit, and you can tell by the way I'm rubbing my thighs, I'm channeling a bit of SB.
Yeah, SB McQueen.
Yeah, end of season. A few injuries, a few knocks. A few squad members want to make sure they're fit for the Euros.
That's what it is.
Yeah, so as a precaution, take some time off. They're in Geneva seeing a specialist.
Sort of like Mendy and Kante weren't supposed to play the final.
Exactly.
Miraculously Kante looked. Am I going too far in saying his best?
Basically, the only thing stopping Kante unanimously winning the Ballon d'Or, in my opinion right now, is the fact that he hasn't won the Euros yet with France. Kante
for Ballon d'Or.
You heard it here second.
Because this is what it is, yeah? We're leading with Kante for Ballon d'Or. This has just happened. This is why Kante for Ballon d'Or.
Go on, hit me.
There's a lot of players, yeah, that score goals or, create goals, whatever. But Kante's actual big performances end in silverware.
Yeah.
Like, you got to look at it like there's been loads of Kevin De Bruyne good performances this year. Loads.
Because City won the quadruple. Well, they won it in January, didn't they?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Best team ever in the world.
Best team with the best coach of all time.
And the best money.
Well, the finest money. It's like their money is like a glass of good. Yeah.
Why is their money? It just seems better.
The
fuck this. Let's kick on with the show.
Yeah. Cool. So, episode 37 of Armchair Gaffers, and this is our first episode after the Champions League final.
And the season?
The season? No, we done one last week.
Everything's done now, though.
Everything's done. So, as we're recording this, Chelsea beat Man City 1-0 last night to win their second Champions League.
Fair and square.
And a lot of the questions online were centered around Pep Guardiola and did he overthink it? Now, before I get there, Pep Guardiola said that he made the best decision
for the team, for the better of the team,
to win the game.
Oh, yeah. He was bullish in that when he was saying it as well. He was like, you could tell he'd already mentally prepared for this.
I think he prepared for it. From the moment he selected his team, he said, if we don't win this is what I'm going to say. And I don't know if it was a response, but Tuchel did come out and say that he did expect Fernandinho in the squad.
Yeah, because he's got sense in his head.
My question to you and to you Armchair Gaffers at home, did Pep Guardiola overthink the game yesterday?
This is how I look at it, yeah. Pep Guardiola's a genius. So clever, so innovative, like has these new ideas and that, and he bamboozles the opposition and that. Oh, you got inside for all these, like, does. But though, yeah, when you kind of look at it, yeah, these are some of the facts in a game that Man City had one shot on target. Yeah, Champions League final had one shot on target.
No way.
Yeah, they had one shot on target. Personally, I don't recall what this one shot was.
Must have been in the first half.
But they played with a number 10 at left back. Mm-hmm. They played with no striker. Mm-hmm. They played with De Bruyne. I don't really know. What would you call his position?
Inside out, deep lying, last, wide, false player.
Cool. They also had their, at times, like Zinchenko coming in field. And also Zinchenko overlapping as well. So there's that. And they also didn't play with Fernandinho, arguably one of the best DM centre mid, DM/centre mid, just midfielders generally.
Going around at the moment.
One of the best has ever played in the Prem. And this is the other thing. The person you bought to replace him, that you rate, you didn't play him either. So it's like when you look at...
By that you mean Rodri?
Yeah, Rodri. So when you... And Sterling as well. Sterling hasn't been playing recently.
I think Sterling is a whole nother topic we've got to get into another time.
That's cool. But I'm just saying, when you look at this particular list this list of strange decisions. And when I say strange decisions, I just mean like, for the most part, most teams are going to play with a Fernandinho if they do. 59 of the 60 games they've played this season, he's played either Fernandinho or Rodri. 59 out of 60.
And I'm just guessing here. I'm guessing that over 80% of those games ended in victory for Man City.
More than likely.
We're just guessing here, but most probably.
So when you look at it, you're like, raw, this is the one game of the like, this is the one game that you didn't play Fernandinho or Rodri.
Oh, so this is the one.
No, this is the one game.
Oh, I thought there was another one before.
No.
Uh-huh.
This is the one game you haven't played Fernandinho and Rodri or Rodri, either one of them. I'm not saying play both, but that to me seems like you've fought, unless they were injured, because to my knowledge, everyone was fine. Chelsea had injuries, not Man City.
Mm-hmm.
So it kind of seems like you had an idea. Whether it's a good idea, bad idea, you must have had a different idea to whatever it is you usually do. And the bottom line is it didn't work. Because it doesn't matter what anybody wants to say. You had one shot on target. And I'll be honest, watching the game, I personally didn't feel like City looked like scoring.
They didn't. There was a lot of hopeful balls from my perspective.
I saw them banging it.
Yeah.
Not longer passing, not the nice Ederson passing. I saw a man banging it.
I heard someone refer to that Chelsea performance as a Tuchel Masterclass, and that's one thing it wasn't.
Nah, it was just one team organised that really wanted to win.
One team organised that really wanted to win with N'Golo Kante.
Very much Kante.
Okay.
Kante is everything. We need to let go of this myth of Kante the DM. It's an absolute myth. He plays number 8 in his own way. Whether he's supposed to, whatever the fuck he's supposed to do, he just goes box to box and impacts everywhere.
If you ask me, I think that certain managers might say, Kante, all right, DM. He says, okay, no problem. And then he does everything else. But when it comes time for DM, he's there as well. So you can't really complain with Kante.
And he's going to wear number 7.
And he's going to wear number 7.
Do you know what I was thinking? Do you know when I realised there's a big problem here? Kante was attacking a header, back post, yeah? I think it had gone over Stones, and it was Diaz maybe he's competing with, yeah? But like, they give a goal kick. I thought, oh, wow. They must have got that wrong, innit? Because it's...
Yeah.
Lo and behold, when you watch the highlights, what the fuck is Kante doing arriving at the back post, beating Ruben Diaz in the air?
He's doing Kante.
What the fuck is that,
He's doing Kante. Another player I want to talk about, who's been getting a lot of plaudits as of last night.
Bizzle.
No?
Kizzle Bizzle.
Who's Kizzle Bizzle?
K Dizzle Bizzle.
I think that's the same player. Kai Havertz.
Oh, no. Him. Yeah,
Who are you talking about?
I thought you might be talking about KDB.
Oh, no, not yet. Kai Havertz, I'm going to say right now, you're not going to fool me. One thing you're not going to do is fool me, okay? You scored the winning goal in the Champions League final, and that sounds great.
I can't wait to break it down.
Please do.
So, Kai Havertz, I'm rating that you've scored the winner in the Champions League final. That is sick.
Big however,
you kick the ball into Ederson. Like, he's got away.
He's got away with one.
If you
ask me, I've watched the goal over and over again. Ederson was flat-footed.
Hold on a second. There's so much going on. Ederson, first of all, handballed the ball.
No one said anything.
And I want to speak about Ederson, but we can come back to that because I feel like there's more important issues. But we need to have a look at Ederson. But, so, he's gone through one-on-one. He's kicked the ball into Ederson. Ederson saved it outside the box, and it's ricocheted. He saved it with his hand, by the way.
Yeah.
And it's ricocheted into Kai Havertz's path.
Bring the ting, the man. Stop hiding.
It's ricocheted into his path. Man. Yeah, man. And thank you, bro. And he's then scored. Nah, that may make you think that no. what's mad is in the moment he crumbled. Like he actually crumbled
And then got lucky.
and got lucky.
Yeah.
But this is why it's mad, yeah? Because the end result is the right result. Like Chelsea deserve to win that game.
Did Chelsea deserve to win it, or did Man City not deserve to win it? Which one was more powerful? Because for me, Man City didn't deserve to win the game, and I feel like going into the game, there was an air that City had won it already. I saw talk online. They're saying, is Pep Guardiola the greatest manager of all time?
Yeah, why like
If we need to break down Pep Guardiola, because I'm a fan of his. Yeah, but I just think in this day and age, people are very quick to label people as the best.
how are we defining bestness, sis?
Well,
Because it clearly doesn't have anything to do with the Champions League if Pep Guardiola's involved.
exactly. He hasn't won the Champions League without Lionel Messi.
Bro, he ain't really done like that's 10 years now, you know.
If we look at what he's done, he was at Barcelona.
He was beating Fergie in the finals.
Yeah.
Do you know how long ago Fergie was?
Exactly. At Barca, Pep revolutionized Barcelona.
Yeah.
Did he? Or did he just have good players on autopilot at the peak of their powers? If you look at it, he had prime Jordi Alba, prime Dani Alves, prime Piqué, prime Puyol, prime enough,
All right,
prime
cool. Yeah,
Busquets, prime Xavi, prime Iniesta, prime Messi. Prime Messi. Messi scored nearly 100 goals in 1 year, Messi.
Did we say David Villa?
Was he there at the same time?
Yeah.
Did he win Champions League with
Yeah.
Villa?
David Villa, roll, and then he rolled it forward and then he finessed it in top bins.
There you go. So,
Roll.
prime players. He's gone to Germany, dominated Germany, dominated das Bundesliga.
Yeah.
Didn't win the Champions League.
No.
Okay. He's come to Man City, best team in the league. Won the league, 4 out of 5 years?
Yeah.
Something like that. Didn't win it the first year.
No. Had
Won it.
Otamendi.
Won it the next 2 years. Didn't win it. And then he's won it this year. Yeah. Something like that. Cool, with the best team and the sweetest money, the finest money.
The finest money.
What is so great about winning with Barca, with players at the peak of their powers, winning with Bayern Munich domestically, with the best team in the league, and then winning in England with Man City with the sweetest, finest money and the best players? What's so great about
And
that?
also he's good as well.
And he's good as well.
Like he's sick as a coach as well.
You got to ask yourself, would any other manager, any other half-decent manager have got the same results in the same circumstances? And if you ask me, I'm going to say yeah.
Bro, one day, yeah, I thought to myself, like, why is Pep better than Pellegrini? He is better than Pellegrini, by the way.
He is.
But why, innit? Because I was like, really? He's not winning anything that Pellegrini hasn't won at Man City.
It's everything else. You know, it's the package you get with Pep. Young, sexy, Catalonia. He had hair. Now he doesn't have hair. This is European. It's Conte. Yeah, it's the branding. No, Pep's got that branding. Whereas Pellegrini looks like Count Dracula.
Yeah.
Hey, talk about Count Dracula. Been watching Castlevania on Netflix.
You are
No, you have to watch Castlevania.
I'll give it a go though.
Alucard, are you mad? Armchair Gaffers at home. Please let them know where it's going wrong. You have to watch Castlevania.
I'm gonna check it out for you today.
Yeah, please. Yeah, so Pep is better than Pellegrini, but let's look at what is
Why though?
why.
Like, what does he? I was looking at it and I'm like Pep is, I suppose, better than Conte, but why?
But why?
Why? Like, if you gave Conte all that money, they gave Conte 80 million. This 80 million, I think, not this season, last season. Yeah,
But that's just Lukaku.
no, he bought like Lukaku. He bought like 8 players: Lukaku, Sanchez, Hakimi, Ericsson. Those are the ones I can. Darmian, I think. Those are the ones I can remember. He's just won the league calmly.
Very calmly.
He came to England and won the league with like Marcus Alonso, Victor Moses. I'm not saying they're shit. I'm saying I don't know if Pep could win the league with them.
I'm not convinced.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like
Pep's thing is a brand. It's a brand.
But he is sick though. There's no denying he's sick. But you know what I feel like it is, yeah? See, like Pep, his thing is like so much cool ideas.
Yeah.
And they're new ideas. And they work. But it's like, are they going to work for everybody? Probably not. I feel like Thomas Tuchel's ideas are ones that, at the moment in football, more teams, managers, coaches are able to maybe replicate and have success with. Because ultimately, do you know what I saw? Yesterday, one team, that was obsessed with winning the game. Yeah, we want to win. And I don't really know what Man City, it's like Man City's, all of their philosophies, ideas, whatever they were bringing to the game, it didn't seem like their first and foremost intention was winning. It was we're playing like this, or we're trying to play like, and because the focus is on how they're playing, when that's not working, there's nothing else. You see Chelsea, there's times, when all of them are on different pages yesterday, Rudiger's whacking it, Timo Werner's doing that stuff he does, running in the channel. They're all on
which is very important.
Bare effective, because we can talk about Stones and Diaz for some reason. Why are you not struggling to deal with balls in the channel randomly in the last game of the season?
Yeah.
That's bizarre. And Timo Werner isn't a threat in the air. They're not. This is crazy. But anyway, when Chelsea going through tough times or whatever in the game, they're on slightly different waves. Mount might want to play. Rudiger saying, fuck that, I'm whacking it long. I don't care about what the fuck you're talking about.
Christensen's just here for the show.
He's just trying to get through.
Yeah.
Rudiger's shouting at the goalkeeper. What the fuck are you doing passing to me?
Dave is hanging on for dear life, hoping that his legs don't go.
But do you know what they're all doing though? They're all trying to win in their own way. Like they got their basic instructions, and we're going to work with that. But anything outside of that is just winning. We just want to win. And you could see it, because Man City, when the only people that I could see trying to win the game, Kyle Walker trying to win the game, Zinchenko trying to win the game, Fernandinho trying to win the game.
When he came on.
I'm not sure why he came on in like the 70th minute or something, or 65th, whatever it was.
Yeah. Like,
Gundogan trying, but I don't know why we have you here doing a role that you haven't been doing this season.
We said it a long time ago that Gundogan's best performances and that little purple patch.
Said it.
Gundogan plays best without KDB. Now, Gundogan's such an elite player that he can adjust his game and he can facilitate whatever the coach needs done.
But that's not his best game.
That's not his best game, but he'll do that for you. He'll take one for the team. I personally believe if you want to get the best out of City, there's several things you can do, but one thing you need to do is play to Gundogan's strengths, not KDB's strengths.
I'm in agreement with that, you know.
Since KDB's been back, how often have we seen Gundogan in the 6-yard box?
Yeah,
remember Gundogan's goals. The difference between a goal scoring midfielder like Lampard, for example, when he was scoring all them goals, late arrivals, forget the penalties, late arrivals, edge of the box, 12 yards, 18 yards, banging it in. Gundogan's goals are between
some of them are in this year.
Are between the goal line and the penalty spot. He's so far forward, and because he's such an elite player, he knows that he can get away with that if he's got Rodri.
If this doesn't break down, or we got
Fernandinho who's willing to kill for this team. And Rodri who
has maybe
we don't know. Favelas. We don't know,
bro.
We don't know.
Brother, who knows?
But then he's got the presence of mind enough to know that cool. When Kevin's here, I need to just kind of sit back.
We'll let him
do it, and I'll just do everything else. Yeah,
it's not even we'll let him do it, because he's not going to do.
He's not going to do that. That's the thing. But KDB isn't going to do what Gundogan does. How much of KDB's goals are in the 6-yard box? None. He's out there, inshallah. Okay, inshallah, please. Out there like that, yeah.
And there was no mashallah today.
There was no mashallah, brother. For you, brother, I give good deal, brother.
Only Kante.
Only Kante. Yeah, so for me, one of the several things you can do to Man City to improve them is play to Gundogan's strengths. And if that means not playing KDB, that's not going to happen. He's got a new contract.
Impossible.
Yeah.
It's impossible that you could not play the best midfielder in the world.
Scorch, yesterday you called me angry. You was on rage mode and you was like, Jess, have Chelsea had a good season? This was prior to the game, by the way. And I was like, no, they've had a pretty, just not a great season. I mean, they got top 4 by the skin of their teeth.
I'll be honest with you, I've changed my whole mind on that.
Yeah, because I don't know where you were leaning, but you said to me if they win the Champions League, I was like, yeah, they've had, as it stands prior to the game, they've had an all right season on the basis that they got Champions League football. I said if they win the Champions League, it then goes from a season to a great season, because that is the pinnacle of European football and possibly outside of the World Cup, the pinnacle of football on this planet. Yeah, they won the World Cup, so now Chelsea, in my opinion, have had a great season, and to compound that, the fact that they had Frank Lampard at the helm, who
was taking them in the wrong direction.
In the words of Chelsea themselves, could not see improvement under Frank Lampard. The fact that they had to go through that and still managed to play in 2 finals, one of which they won, and finish in top 4, they had a great season based on that. What are your thoughts?
Do you know what? At first, how I was looking at it is, when you spend that amount of money, yeah, that Chelsea have spent, yeah, their expectations, like, and for me, like, if you're capable, this is why it's mad. If you're capable of beating Man City in the final, beating Man City in the semis in the FA Cup, beating Man City in the league, I kind of feel like you should beat Leicester. But though, I was thinking like, yeah, but if you win the Champions League final, is it like, it's like, what do I look at as a reflection of your season more? Because you haven't won the league. You haven't competed for the league whatsoever. You lost the FA Cup final, but you won the harder one. So it's like they're 2 opposite things. They're polar opposites. You lost one calmly. You won one calmly. But this is the harder one. I'm trying to... So I was... At first, I'll be honest with you. At first, I was of the mind that, yeah, the fact that they lost the FA Cup and the way they lost it, maybe that's not total reflection of their season, but maybe they've had a good run in the Champions League in a maybe not so great season. Do you know what I'm saying? You've had a great part of your season, but your season as a whole isn't great. Like, you know, like the season that Chelsea won the Champions League before, I think they finished 7th. It's difficult to call that a great season, but you've had a great achievement in a season.
Yeah, because that's when they signed Hazard after that, wasn't it?
Yeah. But though, I'll be honest, once the full-time blew, the whistle blew, and I saw the way that they just, bro, they it was easy. Like, it was easy, bro. I'll be honest. It's a great season. I've changed my mind. Like, it's hard to watch. It's hard, bro. Going into that game, like, one of my questions was, who's gonna stand up here, Mount or Foden?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was wondering, because I'm thinking about England. Like, when England go into the Euros, who can man rely on to stand? And do you know what I came out of the game thinking?
Mount.
Is it Mount or KDB? The next time Chelsea and Man City play, I'm not looking at Mount and Foden. I might even not be looking at KD. I might be looking at Mount and Gundogan. Or I don't know. It's crazy. And there's a lot of players in that City team that I'm looking and I'm like, you're going to need to, like, I know you've had a good season, I suppose, but you're going to have to really reflect, because in that semi-final, everybody was really impressed with Mahrez. Really impressed with KDB.
Mahrez in both legs of the semi-final.
And you know what's funny? I remember Mahrez's goal and thinking,
in the first leg.
But that's gone through the wall.
Yeah. In the first leg, that goal was very through the wallish.
You kicked the ball. I'm going to assume when you took this free kick, I could be wrong. I'm going to assume your intention was to put it over the wall with a bit of bend and put it into the top corner. The ball's gone through the wall into the goal. Obviously, well done, you scored. And much like KDB, people said, oh, yeah, KDB scored. And I looked at it like, you've misplaced a cross and it's ended up going in the, like, you've misplaced a cross that you don't need to, and it's ended up going in the goal. And the thing is like, if that was all good and everything was happening that was meant to happen, and people their confidence will be in a different place. But I feel like they know the truth. They know that maybe we wasn't at our best individually like that. And going into the final, this is probably going to be harder. And they found it harder. And it looked harder. It looked like a task that was too big for them, to be honest.
For sure, because they weren't doing things that I expect from City. When I think of City, I think of that classic ball that Sane was given to Sterling in the 20...
Oh, and then he taps it in.
And he taps it in.
I
saw one of those yesterday. It was from Mahrez on his right foot, decent ball. And he got cut out. And I saw the one. Yeah, so for me, I don't know what City have got to do, but...
I think we all know what they've got to do. They've got to readdress that midfield for a start. Like, you need to just accept now, Rodri plays in all the big games. Because going forward, it's not going to be Fernandinho.
Yeah,
Rodri has to play in the big games. And then they need to work out
Raheem Sterling,
this winger situation, and a striker. I think a striker goes a long way.
Yeah,
because let's have it right. You're playing like what is all like? It's all good when you win, innit? But when you don't win and you're playing without a striker, how clever is this?
Yeah, I haven't been able to talk on Raheem Sterling for a long time. A lot of you guys will be very aware, especially at the start of the season, my stance on Marcus Rashford, which hasn't really changed. But he's been scoring goals, so he's shut me up.
And he's fed the kids.
And he's fed the kids.
Fed the streets.
Yeah, fed the streets.
Streets.
Yeah. Raheem Sterling, I don't know if I can even say this on air. We said it off air.
It's techie.
I can't say what I said.
Nah, water it down and let's just talk about England.
Raheem Sterling isn't a very technical player. Is that watered down enough? Is that too watered down?
No, that's
okay. Based on compared to what I said, that's as far as I can go. Yeah, and I'm looking at his recent form. Got a few goals, got a few assists.
What did you say? He's not a very technical player.
He's not very technical.
That's diplomatic.
Yeah, and I'm thinking that perhaps Raheem Sterling has already peaked. He's 26 years old now, and I'm thinking maybe he's hit his peak already.
On an English thing. Start young, burn out.
Exactly, because we forget how young he started.
Bro, he was like 19. Like, everybody forgets he was very young.
To put
at
it into
Liverpool.
perspective, he's 26 years old. He's been at Man City for 5 years. Yeah?
I feel like I've known about him for about 8 years.
Exactly. Prior to that, he was at least 3 years. He was at Liverpool when Suarez was at Liverpool.
Bro, you need to understand. Brendan Rodgers was there.
Yeah.
Bust out.
Just Celtic?
Did a whole Celtic.
Yeah.
Has come down, doing a whole Leicester, ready to kick onto his next job.
Yeah.
He was there.
Exactly. So he's had a lot of games. Like he's had I confidently say now he's had 9 years of top class football. 26.
Did you say 5? He's been at City 5 years?
He's been at City for 5 years.
Shit.
Yeah. So he's had at least 8. I'm going to say 9.
At least 8.
I'm going to say 9. In fact, yeah, in a minute, I'll get it up here. Laptop just. Dan's here in spirit. So the point I'm making is that maybe he's burnt out. And if you look at a player that burnt out recently, not so long ago, Wayne Rooney, yeah, he had the attributes and technical ability to adjust his game. Play a bit deeper, play here, play there.
I just want to, I've got something to say about Rooney, but yeah, go on.
He's the best ever.
But go on, yeah.
And so when he lost a bit, he was able to adjust his game. Sterling can't,
because he had so much.
He's had so much. Rooney was spread very wide. What I mean by that is that he could play in different positions. Sterling,
you know, he was rassing up the net wearing number 8 at a point.
Yeah, at United.
What a guy.
Yeah, what a guy. Wayne Rooney's the best of all time from an English perspective.
I got my brethren gave me a mad shout about Rooney. I'm gonna
Hit
say
me.
to you.
No, go on.
You know, Rooney, yeah. If Rooney looked up to a different player, yeah, he would have been a different footballer.
What do you mean by that?
My brethren, shout out Matt, my manager.
Shout out Matt. He's my manager. Your manager?
My manager. He was like to me, growing up here, Wayne Rooney would have been looking up to Paul Scholes. Yeah. So when Paul Scholes left, yeah, and that is missing from United, yeah, what did Rooney do? He started adding Paul's right, I'm gonna have to because I'm gonna have to drop off and spray and ping.
There's a spray, that only Paul Scholes used to do, the one that fades away. Yeah.
Oh, not that one.
The one that
the one out to the right.
Yeah, out to the right, but it fades.
And you're never getting there.
Yeah, it doesn't bend in. Yeah. You give it techers, but it fades. Yeah, I know one person that can do that in real life that I've actually met. Yeah.
Who?
Just a random guy that I know, not a football player.
Okay.
And that is very Scholesy. Rooney had it, Scholes had it. Sorry.
But this is the thing. So because he looked up to Scholes, yeah, this is as a man that's a striker, attacker, just an attacker, let's say. He was adding things. Gone.
Raheem Sterling made his debut for Liverpool in August 2012.
Oh shit, you're spot on.
9 years.
Spot on. It's not bad.
Yeah.
It's not bad. Mark it down. Gaffer of the week, maybe.
Oh, sorry. Completely wrong.
Oh.
That's a European debut. He made his debut for Liverpool a year earlier in 2011, so it's 10 years.
Safe. A decade. Safe.
Yeah. Crazy.
You did call it.
Yeah.
But yeah, Wazza. So imagine he spent his time looking up to, say, like, I don't know, fucking
Sheringham? He wasn't there.
Like Andy Cole or something.
Yeah.
Or like Thierry Henry or something like that.
Yeah.
One of them kind of, just a striker. He would have then kicked on to doing more striker stuff. But because his mind, the thing he looked up to actually wasn't even his position.
Yeah.
He started adding midfield stuff to his game. Not that that's a bad thing. I'm just saying he could have went on to be a totally different player.
Wayne Rooney's biggest problem was of his own making, the fact that he could do everything. So, we need a left back. Yeah, we're down to 10 men.
Too talented.
He could play left back.
He could play in goal.
Right back, in goal, centre mid, across midfield. I've seen him play everywhere apart from centre back.
How about Lidge question is this, yeah? Would you argue that, like, if he played that right back or left back, he wouldn't be better than their actual left back and right back?
Everyone knows that.
That is...
Yeah. Prime Wayne Rooney, you play him anywhere.
Yeah.
And he'd do it.
Absolute baller.
Yeah, absolute baller. You play him right back and he'll pop up left wing.
And he'll be back in time.
On
the head dancing.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
Cool. Sorry. I haven't forgot where we were. This is why we need laptop Dan. So before you leave Chelsea and the Champions League, you're agreeing they've had a great season. What I want to know now is, what are Chelsea's targets for next season?
Has to be the league.
The league title.
Because at a bare minimum, they need to compete. For me, that was that was what was missing. When you spend that money and you win the Champions League, for me to think you're one of the sick teams, you have to be competing in your league, because it's possible. Like man was trying to talk to me like it's impossible. Bro, great Man United teams bang the treble. They got an opportunity to do a treble, they done it. Yeah, they made sure they got over the line. They done it. Hook or by crook, they got it done. Bayern Munich have done it. Barcelona have done it. Real Madrid have done it. Obviously, Chelsea, for me, they're not on that level of club, but it's the competing for the leagues and doing that will put them there, I think. And the joke is as well, if they won that FA Cup, you'd have to start looking at them as like, one of the, super duper all-time teams.
Yeah.
But for now, they're just a great team.
I think, they should be targeting the league. Whether they'll get it is another story, because one thing we have in the Premier League going into next season, which isn't in a lot of leagues in Europe right now, is stability amongst the top clubs.
Yeah.
What I mean by that is that there's been no major changes.
Overhaul.
Yeah, no overhauls, no managers have left, none of that crazy stuff. So Chelsea should be targeting the league. I think teams that will be targeting the league next season, seriously, United will, in their minds, believe they can push on for the league, considering they finished second this year. Whether or not they can do it, but as a club, going into pre-season, ending this season, I believe that the manager and the staff will be telling the players next season, you finish second, you want to push on. It's first.
Common sense.
Yeah, it's common sense.
And after having a look around, you should think, shit, we need to kick on just to even hold second.
And in fact, you finished second twice, essentially, in the Europa League and in the Premier League. So you need to,
are we talking about the Europa League?
Yeah, might as well. We're touching it.
Yeah.
Cool. So I was saying, United will think they can win it.
Yeah.
Chelsea are another one.
Yeah.
They need to be saying, let's challenge for the league. Liverpool, I believe they're in a place right now where they believe they need to be challenging for the league.
Chelsea need to challenge for the league to prove that this wasn't luck.
Yeah, it wasn't the new manager bounce that we were calling it. And obviously Man City.
No. Man City have to win the league.
They have all the Champions League. One or the other. There's no this League Cup. You need to just stop playing the League Cup.
Yeah, you see this. We won the League Cup 4 times in a row. That's cool.
Yeah, cool. Cool. So that is us. What you want to talk about?
Europa League.
Villarreal.
What, like, Spanish teams are beating English teams 15 times in finals in a row.
Shit then.
And man, I'm not saying La Liga's better than the Prem, but why is 7th comfortably going to the pens and fucking hell? Is that the worst or the best penalty shootout?
Both. Both.
Bro, that's the first time. Can you ever think of a penalty shootout? Yeah,
it must have happened. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, have you ever seen a penalty shootout? Yeah, where as it gets further and further, the players that are taking the penalties are getting more and more confident. Brother, like do you know when I said no, this is getting mad. Tuan Zabi, he looked like it was like such a calm situation. And then Francis Coquelin, he took it a step further. And I know he's not technically cold. I know. I've watched.
I know he
guy.
is. I watched him.
He's not a mad technician. Like,
he actually was.
Okay, fine.
I'll win again.
He didn't. You know, like you go with your pens left, right, whatever bins, but whatever. He kicked his penalty up.
Yeah, it was still rising.
It hit the roof of the net before the back of the net.
Yeah.
This is when I said this is mad, bro. They don't rate the goalies. Like, and I'm sure I saw De Gea and my man put the ball, like score own goals. Like one of them has hit my man flush. Like if I do this, yeah, and the ball hits me here, yeah. How? Like if the middle of the ball hits the middle of my arm, how? Yeah.
No, that was probably the first time we spoke about Europa.
And I just wanted to say as well, I'm so happy for Unai Emery, you know.
I'm so happy. I'm an Arsenal fan.
No.
And I'm so happy for Unai
I'm so
Emery.
happy. So happy. As an Arsenal fan, how
I didn't want him to go.
You didn't want him to go?
I didn't want him to go.
Okay, good.
I didn't want him to go. I know Arsenal are shit. Yeah, I know that. Yeah. The last thing we need to be doing is scapegoating a manager, papering over the cracks, because it's shown that he wasn't the problem.
That scapegoat thing is fucking...
I hate it, yeah. Give him time, yeah, and let him...
No, but it's not even to give him time. He's doing his job that he's supposed to be doing now.
Okay, let me not say give him time. Give him enough rope to hang himself.
Yeah.
Or, like you said to me, you give him the rope, they either hang themselves or they make a pretty bow. Yeah? He wasn't given the rope. Give him the rope so that you can be left in no shadow of a doubt, because now he's gone on, yeah, and it's looking like, oh, he wasn't the problem. Arsenal are the problem.
Yeah.
And it's not Arsenal.
Arsenal.
Like, you know how the uncle say it. Yeah.
Arsenal.
You know, one time, I think I said this before, I asked the uncle, like, wow, who'd you support? Do you know what he told me? Manchester.
You told me this.
Yeah.
Whoever's winning.
Winning.
That's these. I rate it.
Yeah. Anyway.
Go on.
I was wrapping it up.
And I want to thank Unai Emery because he's brought to life Juan Foyth.
Oh no, I was so happy and I got sad because Juan Foyth has got to now go back. Juan Foyth won the Europa League, yeah, qualified for Champions League, and now next season has to go and play in the Conference National, whatever they call it.
Bro, it's semi getting to the stage now where, because you see, I was kind of preing him, like along with Skip, we'll talk about him later.
Yeah.
Kind of preing him as a Tottenham loanee. He's been playing good, whatever. He's wearing like number 8, and he's a centre back, but he's been playing right back quite a bit as well. This is mad. Some occasionally centre mid. This is a bit mad, but now I'm starting to think. I really hope Tottenham didn't include, haven't left
option
to buy, which is Villarreal's choice.
Yeah.
That could be a problem. But we did, I know we signed him to a new deal, but it's actually to the point now where I'm thinking, can we hold on to him?
Mate, I believe Daniel Levy can do anything.
It's also really interesting. This for me is also really interesting. If Poch comes back.
Which he's not.
If. Juan Foyth definitely stays at Tottenham.
100%.
He doesn't.
100,000%. I saw a picture of Juan Foyth after the Europa League final. I'm sure it was Juan Foyth, had his head bandaged and had a thing up his nose with blood pouring out. Do you see this?
Yeah, I quite liked it.
Yeah, I loved it. I loved it.
I like that.
Cool.
That's what KDB didn't do for us.
Yeah. Yeah.
But we're not going to talk about that.
We don't talk about that. Yeah. Cool. So that's...
Man U squad. Sorry, that was the last thing. Looking at that game, do you know what I was thinking? In the game, what are they going to bring off the bench to change this?
It would have been a Martial.
Yeah. Like, that was the game that it became very, very clear. The squad. Man U, first team. Okay, cool. Squad now. Now, that's the next bit for them to kick on. That's why they didn't kick on in Europe. Because that's a squad game. Or, well, you might just say, oh, right. You're either going to do squad... Like, when you're doing both competitions, the squad is all that matters.
That's what Fergie had. Fergie had players that could come in.
Fergie had 4 strikers.
Yeah.
Not 2, 4 strikers.
And kept them all happy. And if they weren't happy...
It's okay. You can go.
I could kick a boot at your head.
And leave. The hell?
Yeah, cool. So that wraps up the Champions League review. We kind of drifted off into loads of different things.
And Europa.
A bit of housekeeping before we continue. I don't know how we forgot to mention this.
What?
You've probably seen it already. Something about a Tuesday.
Champions League?
No, Tuesday. What we doing on Tuesday? What are you doing on Tuesday? At 9 p.m. Oh.
That Tuesday.
That Tuesday. So, we're very cryptic for a long, long time. A couple of you guys already guessed. But now the cat's out the bag. As of this Tuesday coming. So, this is coming out on Monday. So, as of tomorrow evening, 9 p.m. Tune in. Call in to the Hub on Link Up TV, where we will be discussing, along with Dapo from the Counterattack podcast. Shout out Dapo.
Yeah, shout out
Matt. We'll be discussing everything football. Football and sporting.
Yeah, like literally sport. But there's levels, limits. If you're ringing us up about the bowls,
hey, cool. Talk to me about the bowls because Jonathan Smith has just broken the European.
He's capping. There's no bowls player called Jonathan Smith.
I bet there is. Shit. I bet you there is. I want to bet money right now. I know I've got £1 in my pocket somewhere.
But yeah, man, I can't lie. The show though.
The show is looking to be very, very lit. It's a live show. Call in, like we just said, everything sport related and football, of course, too.
Yeah,
and it should just be a vibe.
Do you know what it is? I tell you the truth, like we proper. So this is the deal. Like when we first started, kind of really looking at the engagement, like we kind of realized that our viewers, supporters, whatever you lot would the gaffers, like we actually kind of noticed that the people that consume our stuff kind of like-minded. You know, like sometimes the comments, like some of the takes are sick. So we kind of thought, oh, raw. It would be dope if we could, because we could have just done our own thing and just kind of went over there. But we thought it would be sicker if we actually made it. Obviously, we've already got the pod, but if we could get something a bit more interactive, a bit more inclusive, so we can kind of spread and grow this thing, because our angle, as you can probably tell, like we're not those guys that try to go viral. Like we don't like do bad things.
If anything, we do our best to not do the viral thing. So
we just I don't know, we just thought it would be dope to, you know, include you and kind of spread the football debating that we like to have. We like to hear you lot's thoughts.
And now, football and sports as a whole. So if you want to talk about MMA, if you want to talk about a bit of Joshua and Fury and why that's not happening, we're your guys. If you want to talk about biathlon, which is skiing and shooting.
By what?
Biathlon. Bi meaning two, athlon meaning like competition kind of thing.
And what, they just picked any two?
No. So you ski around, yeah.
No, is that what it's called though? I know what you talk. I actually watched that, and they do the.
And then that one there, and then they go down
like that,
and then they shoot the thing. Yeah, exactly. Because it's
cross country. They shoot, but it's not actually firing anything, is it?
It is.
Does it fire?
It's an air pistol.
So does it fire actual bullets?
Yeah.
I thought it was like a.
No, like laser kind of thing.
Yeah.
No. Real bullets. For every target you miss, you do another lap. So you
say you're blowing though. Say so, boom, I'm blowing.
Yeah.
And you'll miss, like, it's like if you're blowing, but you go to take a pen.
That's why it's so good, because you got to calm your heart rate down. That's why they're some of the fittest people in the world.
Does anyone shoot each other?
Nowadays?
Yeah.
No. In the past? No.
Okay.
Never. No, they've never shot each other. So yeah, Link Up TV on the Hub Tuesdays 9 p.m. Catch us there. I got loads of housekeeping that I didn't do. I'm not Dan.
Yeah, it's not my thing.
Yeah. ACG kit is coming out. It'll be available very soon. You can be one of the guys. Obviously, 2021. We know it all. So shot. Yeah. So that's happening because we've had a lot of interest. Guys saying what's happening with the kits. Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry.
I think that's it, innit?
I got to talk to you about that off camera though because I thought about something.
Yeah,
cool. But yeah, so that's happening. Limited run, so you got to get it while it's hot. And lastly, if you're liking the show, don't forget you can catch us on SoundCloud, Spotify, Apple Music, Google Pods, and YouTube.
And now the Hub.
And now the Hub. Hey, we're leveling up. Cool. So now this is just a one show this week, and we're kind of doing our Kante corner right now. And now we're talking about the annual managerial merry-go-round.
This is different.
This year, the managerial merry-go-round has just been nuts. I don't know
what to start. Why it's even more tapped?
Go on.
This is why it's even more tapped here. What did you say about the top of the Premier League? What is there?
Stability.
Which is usually
not there.
So why the fuck is the managerial merry-go-round going bonkers when there's
because Europe, I don't know what's happening in Europe, but everyone, apart from France, possibly France now, who knows, is just sack their managers. I don't know where to begin. Should we begin in Germany?
Yeah, go on. Das Bundesliga.
So
this one is so techie.
This is crazy,
brother.
So in Germany,
and sorry to cut you, it's been going for about 3-4 months now. Remember, I think when this first started.
Yeah, with Nagelsmann.
Maybe, or was it? It was Nagelsmann first.
Obviously,
Flick. No. It starts.
Oh, with Borussia Dortmund.
It starts with. Oh shit!
What are you thinking about?
No, that's not in the roundabout. I was gonna say the specific roundabout.
Yeah.
Or merry-go-round. It starts with Upamecano.
The catalyst.
Or oh fuck.
Let's get into it.
Does it start with Szoboszlai?
But that was in Austria though, wasn't it?
Yeah, but he comes in.
And then he comes in afterwards. Guys, so basically, let's put out the music. So in Germany, all of the top 5 teams from last season have got new managers to some degree. So Bayern Munich won the league. They then poached Julian Nagelsmann from RB Leipzig.
Yes.
Leipzig finished second. They then poached Jesse March from RB Salzburg.
Would you call it poached?
It's kind of poaching because it's not the same club, the same family, but they promoted him.
That's what I think it is.
It's a promotion. Yeah. So
did Nagelsmann and Upamecano, does that qualify as a promotion?
Yeah,
it's fucked.
That's mad. The German league is just a playground bully this is a playground for Bayern Munich. But yeah, anyway, so Nagelsmann's gone from second place Leipzig to first place Bayern Munich.
Mm-hmm.
Jesse March has gone from Salzburg to Leipzig, replacing Nagelsmann.
Promo.
Marco Rose has gone from Mönchengladbach to Borussia Dortmund. They've sacked the kit man, or they've put him back to being the kit man. Wolfsburg currently have no manager.
Yeah, this is the one.
Wolfsburg finished 4th, and their manager
they pulled up trees, by the way, to finish 4th.
Yeah, they've done a lot. Yeah,
Weghorst than that.
Weghorst, Dutch, Belgium. I'll double check. Yeah, so Wolfsburg now have no manager because their manager Oliver Glasner has been poached by 5th place Frankfurt.
This is get this.
Yeah,
I don't understand.
It's
And Frankfurt.
That's Andre Silva.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I don't know what's happening.
They've just had a good season.
They've had a good season. And yeah, so Germany is in utter disarray. So if you ask me, due to that lack of stability, that league is up for grabs. And when I say up for grabs, I would say anyone can win it. I don't know if Frankfurt and Wolfsburg got the minerals to really see it through to the latter stages. My early favourite for next season is going to be Leipzig, simply because the Red Bull link Jesse March coming from Salzburg to Leipzig. I don't think things are going to change much for him.
And Dominic
Szoboszlai. Even though they have lost Konate
and Thing.
And Upamecano. But what I love about Leipzig is that they seem to be able to lose players and it not affect them.
No, they don't lose players. They change players.
It changes. It's like someone's waiting in the wings all the time.
I looked at their thing. Like they don't have like a top goal scorer in that this season.
Remember when it was Angelino?
Bro, they're just everyone's chipping in.
What happened to him?
No. He's just there now.
But since he got the permanent contract, his goals have like really dried up.
Yeah, but you got to think about it. It's promo, good PR. The PR, Angelino. So we don't talk about him now because he's in a different country. Kind of like Kieran Trippier is not good.
Kieran Trippier is amazing. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but they're like, oh, should he start? Should he not? Should he go to the Euro? Should he not?
How do you mean should he go? What kind of foolish question is that?
You don't think he should go?
No, he has to go.
Oh, some people think he's like.
These people don't know what they're talking about. These people are rugby fans, probably.
They're like, oh yeah, man, he's not better than. Yeah.
Some people. Anyway, so that was just Germany, by the way.
What they're like. It's almost like there's no like nobody ever gets upset in Germany.
I believe that's more Holland. Yes. Well, sometimes shit happens, but we smile and we.
But they also will tell you the mad thing in Holland. But in Germany, it's like there's no.
Crying is not efficient, and the Germans are efficient. Yeah.
Outside there's no point. Yeah.
Yeah. Outside of Germany, though, I want to ask you a question, Scorcher. So a few weeks ago now, Jose Mourinho was announced as the new head coach of Roma.
Silly boy.
The question I want to ask you is, do you believe Jose Mourinho made his move too soon?
I told you, Jesse, he fucked up. He's at Roma. He's fucked up. Here's the deal. Resurgent AC Milan, looking back. Inter Milan, look like they're going to do typical Inter Milan stuff and fuck up a good thing. Juventus are arrogant. Like, bro, like, and Roma are beneath all of them.
Well,
I know
3 teams.
No, I haven't said Atalanta because they're patterned.
Napoli as well.
Napoli are idiots. For me. Don't take them seriously. Napoli are like Tottenham. Don't take them seriously. Okay.
Interesting.
So, but there's like, even the Napoli job's better than the Roma job.
Yeah, but the Roma job is more sexy. You're in Rome.
Yeah, it sounds cool.
For me, the Jose taking that role there
too early.
But it's not him thinking. In terms of location, the Roma job is like a Madrid job in terms of location.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about the stature of the club.
I'm not talking about lifestyle.
Lifestyle only.
Yes.
It's like taking the Chelsea job, the Real Madrid job, the Roma job. It's lifestyle. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's where you are, where you're situated, what you're going to get outside of football. That's all it is. Have you been to Rome?
Yeah. No, I haven't.
It's lifestyle. That's all it is. But I think he moved way too soon because since he announced that...
Bro, look at all these jobs.
So Antonio Conte, shocked because no one saw this coming. Did you?
Yes. Because if you've been watching this, you would know that they've been suggesting that... Because come on, Jess. Come on, man. They've been suggesting that Conte is on... Remember I said it. That's partly the reason why I rate Conte so much is that he didn't get the backing he wanted this season, and that was his big deal. So because he couldn't get what he wanted, what did he have to do? He had to coach it into the players. He had to coach the players to do the things that he wanted, and he dominated the league. That's why I rated it so much.
I think they finished on 91 points, and next behind was on 78 points.
That's proper points. And everybody doing their job. Not this, I got a striker that don't score goals. I got a defender that ain't good at defending. He's good at some other stuff. No. Everybody does their job there. Everyone. So it had been in the like rumblings that he might be leaving. But what nobody fucking thought was he'd have a potentially what he would class as a worse squad than the season before, a less firing Martinez, and still win a league. Excellent.
Excellent finish to the season.
He's one of the best managers in football right now today.
And he's a flawed genius. He's a genius.
Yeah. No, he's a genius, and he's definitely flawed. Because for some reason, he goes into Europe and I don't know what happens. I need, please, Kante, just for me, please, can you get your shit together and fucking get to a semi or something and make me know that you're a guy?
Before we move on, I want to get on to...
can we talk about arrogant Juve?
Well, that's where I'm going, yeah. But in particular, I want to get on to Andrea Pirlo. And it just goes to show you can have the nicest hair. You can have the finest vineyard that produces the finest wine the world has ever seen. You can take the best black and white pictures known to man. You can cross your legs as much as you like, but it doesn't mean that your job is safe.
No. And also, it would help if you did your coaching badges.
Yeah. Now, what I love when teams move with intent.
Yes.
Yeah. When you're very deliberate with your actions. For example, Chelsea. Yeah, elitism. When Chelsea sacked Lampard, and then I saw a picture I thought was photoshopped. It was Tuchel in the Chelsea coat. I think it was at the latest the next day taking a training session. Yeah. And I'm like, I'm not an idiot. I'm not going to believe this, but that was true.
Yeah.
I love that kind of stuff, yeah. So I found out that Allegri had come back to Juve before I found out that Pirlo had gone.
That's cold.
That's cold. I love that.
No, we like that.
Like, I don't hear, like, before the fans say so-and-so out.
No, because we know what we're doing.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Like, we like, you're not going in the same direction, so you got to leave.
Exactly.
We don't mind that.
So I love that. Arrogant Juve, what's your take on them?
Bro, I think they've ended up where they've ended up, scraping fourth. Yeah, not because they're good, because Napoli are idiots. That's why pressure killed them.
Funny enough, though, they scraped fourth, and they were only, I think, if they had 3 more points, it would have been second. It was that close. Remember, there was that time when all those teams were having
69.
Sex? Yeah. It was, they were all on 69 points, is what we were saying.
No, but it's arrogant because I started looking at it, and if you look, like, how the fuck, Juve were a team that everyone was like, listen, they're the outside chance of doing this Champions League every season. Yeah. How do you get from there to wherever they are now? Arrogance. When you look at the side, like, look, bro, you saw Bonucci, you watched him be fucking shit for a whole season and then brought him back. That's bare arrogant. Let him go.
You think that somehow he's now be good?
Yeah, you just watched him be shit.
Yeah, no.
Sorry. Never won anything in your ends. Okay, cool. He won something at Chelsea. He's not sick. Why did you sign him? This is arrogant. You know that you should go and get a proper coach. You're gonna got him. This is bare arrogant.
See that thing there? The arrogance is because they believe that they're bigger than football. Do you know what I mean? Like, we can get anybody.
Well, they won the league 9 times in a row. They think that just whatever.
And you're forgetting as well, not only did they win the league 9 times in a row, they got promoted twice.
Prior.
Well, not right. So they got promoted twice. Remember, they had that whole thingy where they were relegated.
Scandal.
Yeah, 2 leagues. Got promoted twice back to back.
Shout out Kante.
And then they crawled their way back up.
Kante, the guy.
Yeah, and that's how they won. I think Kante won in his first season though. Actually,
did he come from Bari?
Not sure where he came from.
Like Bari or Pescara,
something like that. So,
but more arrogance, yeah. You're going in. Remember, they sacked my man. Yeah, they were going into the season. Like, remember, it was like early. It was like I don't even know if it was in pre-season, and they just decided. Remember, they'd given Pirlo the youth team job, and then they just said, "Oh no, you know what? No, fuck it. Give the first team job a try."
Yeah, because they believe that they're bigger than football. That anyone can just come in and say, yeah. And plus, now they've got Ronaldo.
This is like mad arrogant.
I was a bit looking back on it now. There was a period of time.
Sorry as well. The Artemelo Pjanic thing. Like, why have you done that? You've made bare weird decisions.
Yeah, that one didn't make sense. Chiesa, bright spark. Love him. Love him.
Listen, I'm saying it now. Chiesa is going to be the new one.
I hope so.
He's mad. Bro, see Chiesa. He's Heung-min Son, but aggressive.
I like him a lot.
Brother, I'm telling you, that boy is £100 million player.
What, Euro 2020 dark horse, one to watch?
Bro, he doesn't rate anybody.
Yeah, why should he?
And he scored one of the best goals I've seen this season. That side foot into the floor.
Yeah. I remember that one.
That's crazy.
But looking back on it now, looking at Juve, there was a period at the time, like around about middle of the season, January times, when Weston McKennie kept on scoring for them.
Yeah. And he made it permanent. He was on loan, innit?
Yeah.
From where? I swear
somewhere
from
in Germany.
Oh, right.
And I'm just thinking now in hindsight, yeah, the fact that this essential nobody, no offense to all our American supporters and subscribers, let's call it what it is, yeah?
Shout out Dan and your North American dream.
Yeah, lunatic. Shout out Dan. But I was like a bit worried that that's the guy that's kind of like propping up with like winning goals and vital goals. Do you know what I mean?
Sort of like Moise Ken not that long ago.
Exactly. So all the red flags were there at the time, but we just didn't see them.
The Ligt not hitting the ground running.
Exactly. This is his second season. Yeah. But staying on the subject of Italy, with all this turmoil, so Inter,
I know what you're gonna say.
No manager. You know what I'm gonna say.
I know what you're gonna say.
Inter have got no manager.
The team you ain't mentioned.
Yeah. AC Milan. I don't know who they even are. Like Rafael Leao is probably gonna have another mixtape next season. Yeah. Zlatan.
By the way, I'm tired of this Zlatan shit.
I'm over it now.
Yeah. Let's get a striker.
Nothing against the guy, but I'm over it. Yeah. So Inter, no manager now. Probably I'm hearing things like Hakimi to Arsenal. Have you heard that?
Yeah. Can we stop doing that?
But what I'm saying is that players essentially have to go according to the papers.
They need to generate ATMs.
80.
But it's euros, I believe.
Okay, still like £70 million. Yeah, still a lot of money.
I feel like, what would you sell? Okay, cool. Who would you sell?
The thing is, I wasn't saying Christian Eriksen, but you're not going to raise a lot of money for that.
You're going to get about 13 quid.
Exactly. I will say Alexis Sanchez, you're not going to raise money from that.
I'm keeping him.
If you want to do anything, yeah, Lautaro, let him go.
That's the one.
Let him go.
I'm fucking off Lautaro.
Yeah, but who wants him now? I don't think Barca still want him anymore.
No, Barca can't afford him. That's why they didn't buy him.
But if you can
find some English mugs.
Yeah, I wouldn't let Lukaku go.
No, you're mad. That's our ticket to doing this again.
Exactly.
I'm trying to sell like Lautaro to like
Udinese.
It's not gonna happen, but like like someone like yo, man,
exactly.
He can play striker and on the like.
Exactly.
I'm trying to zang people.
Yeah.
Tottenham.
That's your best bet there.
50 M's.
Nicely, but then you're still 30 M's short. Yeah, you have to sell like 3 more players. Don't sell Hakimi.
Can't sell Barella.
Sanchez, Eriksen.
You're gonna end up giving away half your squad. So then we're saying Hakimi
and
Skriniar.
Milan Skriniar, but then you're not winning the league.
Yeah.
So mad. But anyway, the point I'm trying to get at. So Inter, no coach. Yeah, got to let players go. Not looking good.
Do you reckon they save a few bit up? Nah, probably not that much money on letting Kante go.
No, I think they had to pay him still. Yeah, I saw something. He got money. Yeah, he got money, like about 4 million euros. Honestly, I'm not even joking for once. Honestly, unless I'm getting my managers mixed up.
For winning the league.
They had to pay him. They had to pay him some kind of money.
He's the best.
He's the best. AC terrible.
They're not terrible.
They're quite terrible. Believe me, man.
No, man. No. Let's argue.
They're the best of a bad bunch. But let me just hold that for now. Napoli, yeah. Roma, yeah. Juve, Turmoil. I think, yeah.
You're gonna say it.
I think that 2021/22 season
is the season that Atalanta
win
the Europa League.
Is the season that Atalanta win Serie A. Gasperini, yeah, he's sitting back in his Villa right now, yeah, smoking his cigar, thinking, "This is my time." He called Zapata, said, "Yo, Zapata said, no, I'm ahead of you, coach."
Zippy, he calls him.
Zippy, is that what he calls him?
I just made
yeah, he does. Fuck it. I think this is their time.
I can't. Do you know what's mad? It is kind of building that way.
They finished 3rd in La Liga the last 3 seasons in a row.
Serie A.
La Liga, wow, sorry. Serie A.
No, but it's building though.
It's building.
Like, I was stunned when AC Milan beat them.
Yeah.
Like, I was surprised.
I was disappointed.
It's getting to that stage.
Because they're my team.
Yeah, and they're very good. Yeah. And they don't need Papu Gomez.
They don't. The best player in the world.
And you know why it's bizarre? Atalanta they're one of these weird teams that like they're like elite Leeds.
Atalanta are an elite Leeds, which essentially is the team that Everton want to be. Everton wants to be what Atalanta are.
Yeah.
Crazy. Kind of like
in the Champions League.
Kind of like what Leicester were trying to do this year. But Atalanta are better than that, man. Atalanta are better.
And do you know what it is? Atalanta are actually tapped.
Yeah, because
they believe in this.
Let me get.
They scoring an insane amount of goals every year.
Let me try and get this up because Atalanta just score for fun. Like, I'm guessing this year they got about, I'm going to say 99 goals.
I'm with you on 91 goals.
Atalanta this season scored 90 goals.
Yeah, that's silly stuff.
Yeah. Conceded 47.
Like, that's mad. Like, they've just made 47 goals not matter.
Exactly.
Which is not a
They've
simple
conceded
thing.
the most in the top 5.
Yeah, it doesn't. And guess what? They don't have like some overpowering striker.
No, Zapata's quite...
Bro, his numbers are not bonkers.
Oh, I meant power as in physically.
But I'm saying the numbers are not like, we got some mad flat track bully that's going to blast away the idiots.
Everyone chips in. Gosens, Ilicic.
That's what I was going to say. The weird thing is about Atalanta is, and this is why I compared them to Leeds, yeah, in a sense. You've got these players moving bonkers in a system, but there isn't any standouts. Like, they're all, in a weird way, they're all standouts. But you wouldn't, like, how sure are you about buying Zapata? Like, I like Gosens. I don't know what he's going to do.
Yeah.
You see, Illich,
yeah.
I've been hearing this guy's name for years. And every time I watch him, I think, oh, yeah, you got ability, but I don't know that you're good. Like Muriel. I've known about this guy for years. But he's taking free kicks and stuff now.
I think a lot of it is down to the coach.
No, it is.
Yeah. The lunatic coach.
He's mad.
He's a madman. Only a madman can get players to perform like that.
And have you seen how happy he is as well? I would love a coach like Gasperini at Tottenham.
Yeah.
Because what you know, is you're going to be entertained. And also what you know is he doesn't need the world in order to entertain you.
Yeah.
Like, he doesn't need... You see, like let's say...
he's got shades of Bielsa.
Italian Bielsa. But his thing is different. You know, Bielsa's like in Gasperini's the opposite.
He's happy two sides of the same coin.
Yeah. He's the other side. He tells.
Yeah.
Bro, he's vibesy. And he always looks happy. I seen like his team, like losing 3-0 and that. And he's like happy.
Because he knows the next team they face is going to get it. Yep, trust me. Before we move on from this European merry-go-round.
Do you want my trip, by the way?
Go on, yeah, you got a bit of triv, hit us.
Nah, when you're ready though.
No, I'm ready right now because we're going to move on from this. Just going to do some housekeeping.
Okay, cool. I've got a question.
Go on.
Should I ask you or should I ask them?
Ask them.
Or us. Bit of triv. What? No, it's not what did these. Because I could do it. I could say, what do they have in common? Okay, better one. Who is the odd one out? Who's the odd one out? Top 5 golden boots in the top 5 leagues. The golden boot winner of the top 5 leagues. Yeah. Who's the odd one out? Kane on 23 goals. Mbappe, 26 goals. CR7, 29 goals. Lionel Messi, 30 goals. Robert Lewandowski, 41 goals. Who's the odd one out? Shall I ask my other one as well? Because it's 2. I got 2. Top 5 clean sheeters in across the top 5 leagues. The person with the clean sheets.
Whoa.
Yeah. Handanovic, 14. Golashi, 15. Oblak, 18. Ederson, 19. Mainen, 21. Who's the odd one out?
Say them again.
Handanovic, 14. Golashi, 15.
Golashi is at what team?
Leipzig.
Yeah.
Oblak, 18.
Yeah.
Ederson, 19.
I got it. I got them both.
19.
Yeah.
And Minen, 21.
I got them both.
Shall we? I tell you what, before we give the answers, I think you do as well. It's cold though, isn't it?
Because the first question you asked,
surprise. The second one gives it a gave.
No, the first one I knew the answer. That's what got me the answer to the second one. Well, I can tell you what they have in common or what the difference is. We'll let you guys figure it out. Before we go there, another bit of housekeeping. My mixtape drops next week.
Fuck you.
Nah, that's over. No more of that. I tried, but the producer came out the studio listening.
Shout out Lando.
Let me get my phone, please. Please. I've been struggling here without my phone all this time.
You've been struggling to what?
Just live without my phone. It's just
you're nervous?
Got to be in my hand.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. I want to give the answer to your triv.
Do you reckon they've had long enough to think about it?
They can pause.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. All right, cool. So I'm gonna say it one more time. The Golden Boot winner across the top 5 leagues. Who is the odd one out? Kane, 23. Mbappe, 26. CR7, 29. Messi, 30. Robert Lewandowski, 41. The person with the most, is it Golden Glove?
Yeah.
Golden Glove across the top 5 leagues. Handanovic, 14. Golashi, 15. Oblak, 18. Ederson, 19. Minen, 21.
Before I give the answer,
Who are the odd ones out?
I want to say something.
And there's 2 questions. Who are the odd ones out and why?
Cool.
Whys, I know you know now, but
before we get there, yeah, a few weeks ago, I was kind of saying, nobody was saying, in Spain you get the top scorer, win the Pichichi. England is Golden Boot, but I realized the Golden Boot is actually it's got a good ring to it.
It's wavy. What the fuck?
It's actually quite wavy.
Pichichi's cool or whatever, but Golden Boot. You see how you said Golden Glove?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's what it's called yet, but it sounds patterned.
I know in like the World Cup and that it's called Golden Glove.
Yeah.
But I think Golden Boot sounds pretty good.
It's when you see it as well, like it makes sense.
Yeah. I think I got the answer.
Go on, let's go. Go on.
So, only because I was gonna do the same question myself a little while ago. Last week, I think.
You clocked it.
So Lewandowski, Ronaldo, Messi, Mbappe, and lastly was Harry Kane.
Yeah.
Of those 5 top scorers in each of their leagues, Lewandowski is the odd one out because he's the only one that won the league.
You done it.
That's right.
Yeah.
And conversely, with the goalkeepers, the odd one out would have been. Let me look at what we done.
Shall I tell you again?
No. I remember them because you done the Lille keeper. You done the Man City goalkeeper. You done Handanovic in the goalkeeper. I think they all won the league apart from. Say them again.
Handanovic.
He won the league.
Oblak.
He won the league.
Ederson.
He won the league.
Minen.
He won the league.
Golashi
did not win the league.
That's it.
Yeah.
So this is what I thought this is mad interesting because everybody thinks like I feel like we all kind of got the belief that like a top goal scorer buys you can buy the league essentially like
oh shit, I see what you're getting at. It's the goalkeeper that gets you
you see where I'm going with it?
It's on the wrong page.
Hold on, we're gonna wait.
Everyone thinks the top goal scorer gets you the league when it's the goalkeeper. Shit.
Alright, go on about it.
That's crazy.
But so yeah, bro, I was thinking about it. This is mad.
That's crazy.
Like, actually, I looked at it, I said, wait a minute. Harry Kane, he top goal scorer, calm. Didn't win the league. Mbappe didn't win the league. CR7 scored 29 league goals
in the league
and didn't win the league.
Lionel Messi 30
and didn't win the league, my bro.
Whoa, hold on. Okay, Mbappe scored 30. Sorry, 26.
26
came second. The other three, Kane, Ronaldo, and Messi.
They didn't even come
Third. Kane was like 7th.
bro.
Ronaldo was 4th. Messi was 3rd.
Like, it's crazy. Now, then I looked at and we all agree. Harry Kane, his price is going to be 100 M's plus. Mbappe, factually, was he
26.
Is that it?
I think so. I can't remember.
Cool. 120 odd million. CR7, 100 million twice. 90 something and then 100 million after that. In his 30s. Lionel Messi release clause was
half a billion?
700 or whatever it is. Robert Lewandowski, I don't know what he would cost today, but safe. Handanovic, Galashi, other than Oblak, I can't remember what Ederson cost, but he didn't cost anything more than 50 million because they don't really spend that much over there. Minan has just gone to AC, and I know it wasn't some mad numbers. Oblak, he got bought for something dumb like 13 million. Galashi, I think, is linked with Tottenham for some number like 17 or 21 M's. Handanovic, they probably bought him for like a score and give a man a lift home somewhere. So,
by the way, for you guys overseas, a score is £20.
And I started really looking at it. Everybody's like, Chelsea need a striker. Chelsea needed a striker. Yeah. Maybe it was Mendy that won them the Champions League. I'm not saying he was.
But we're asking the question.
Are goalkeepers
worth their weight in golden gloves?
I like that. It's a good one, isn't it?
Yeah, lovely one. Cool. One more thing to do before we wrap up.
No. 2. But yeah.
I'm trying to get home, bro. It's still sunny outside.
I looked at the time and I thought...
That's not the time.
Is that not the time?
No.
I thought that was a bit...
That's like 2 hours behind.
Okay, right.
Euro squads. You don't
want to quickly touch on who got promoted to the...
Quickly? Yeah. So, Championship player for same day as the Champions League final.
I got something sick.
You know, I knew Brentford were going to win that game a long time ago.
Did you?
Yeah, like I wrote it down in my notes before the game was even over.
I'll be honest with you.
The game started.
I thought they're just going to do the normal thing.
Bottle it. Yeah, they would have, except they're against a bigger set of bottlers. You got to remember, who can bottle this more? And Swansea, I looked at them, I thought that there's no one here that's really...
What do you think I don't know, if it's Swansea bottlers, yeah?
I just don't rate them. Like, since they had them coaches, they had Brendan Rodgers, they had the other guy,
Roberto Martinez, Brian Laudrup,
the English guy,
Gary Monk,
not him, the other English guy,
Gary
Chelsea. No, from Chelsea. Forget his name. I just call him Steve in my head.
Not Steve Clark.
That's what I'm thinking about.
No. My man's assistant, Ancelotti, and that's assistant.
Yeah, him.
Paul Clement.
Yeah, I call him Steve in my head. I don't know. Yeah, but so since then, I just not really paid no attention.
Steve Clement. It works.
Yeah. So yeah, I knew that Brentford were going through right away.
But Brentford, bro, I got this here. Like, I find this mad interesting. Brentford. Listen to these names that they fucked off. Egan, Sawyers, Konsa, Mope, Watkins, Ben Rama, and then to top it off, Dean Smith. Brother, are you not listening to what the fuck they're losing every single season? And imagine that in the champ. All up like, brother, where are they finding all this talent from? Explain.
Romain Sawyers, though. I like that you threw that one in there.
Yeah, no, I thought that.
Mate, come on.
You don't have that one?
No, not
He might come good, though.
Trinidad and Tobago national?
Maybe not. I don't know. Look, but he was good for them.
I saw him playing for them, like, FA Cup, I think. Maybe last season or season before, I can't remember. I was like, this guy's dope. I was like, who is this guy?
No, Brentford, bro. Every time I used to see them play, they used to have that little Hotter you as well. Hotter. Yeah. Messed. I don't know where he is now or what he does. I think he might be out.
Yeah. What I want to know is how soon are they getting relegated? How quickly are they going to go down?
I don't know, though. Are they going down?
Right, 100%.
Bro, but they look like they're going to come and play. And if they hold on to Tony...
they will.
For one season.
They will.
You know why they need to hold on to Tony? Because they need to put him in the window.
Exactly. Yeah, I don't know why clubs don't like selling players. Like I look at Palace and Zaha.
Yeah, you're dumb. Like you're bare dumb.
Because now his contract's running out, value's going down. He hasn't been performing. Like
they could have got £80 million and bought 11 new players.
No, they couldn't. They couldn't have got 80 million. That's the issue. That was the asking price. No one was going to pay that. They could have got 50 million.
No, they had a offer. Somebody, I can't remember who it was. Somebody tabled they refused a 75 million. They rebuffed a 75 million pound offer.
Hope they get relegated next season.
Me too.
Yeah. Cool. Do you want to
not if Frank Lampard goes there though.
He's only. I don't know if you guys are aware of this. Frank Lampard is only willing to work for teams in South London because he wouldn't have to move house. Yeah, it's a fact. So Chelsea.
What about Derby?
No, that was just to get his foot in the door.
Okay, yeah, true. That one actually didn't count.
Yeah.
Don't you think the whole time he was there, it felt like, Derby though.
Yeah, Derby, Wayne Rooney survived by the skin of their teeth.
I don't even feel comfortable calling that survival.
Well, they didn't get relegated, so they're non-relegated by the skin of their teeth. It's not looking good, Wayne. Not looking good. I want to get off this subject. Like Watford, yeah, I'm looking forward to them. I'm looking forward to Sarr in particular.
What about that? Is it João Pedro?
Is that his name? Yeah. That's where he is, isn't it? Yeah, looking forward to him.
The new Richarlison.
And with Norwich, I'm looking forward to seeing all this hype around Emi Buendia.
Look, I rate the way Norwich and Watford came back, They just said, yeah, we're not dickheads. So what we're going to do is keep our players and just come back. Norwich said, we're not going to sell Aarons, not going to sell Buendia, not going to sell Cantwell, not going to sell Pukki. Did I say Aarons?
Yes, you said Aarons.
Yeah, we're not going to, and we're going to take Skip on loan from Tottenham and just come straight back.
Come straight back.
On a normal thing.
And Timo Pukki is going to get his crown back from Calvert-Lewin for the best start of the Premier League season.
No, he's not. He's not going to do anything. And Watford as well, they just kept all their good players and kept Troy Deeney and kept Chalobah and kept, I think they signed João Pedro, kept Malang Sarr. Is it Malang Sarr?
Ismaili Sarr.
Where are all the Sarrs coming from? Because there's one at Bayern Munich as well now. But yeah, they just kept all their good players and now they're just coming back.
Coming straight back, yeah.
Sick.
Cool. We're done with these people now. Because you get angry when you talk about SPL and you want to talk about Championship.
Yeah, I'm done with the Championship.
Cool. Euro squads.
This was the bit I'm gonna not cap to you, Jess. I didn't write my notes down, but we've spoken, so you know where I'm at.
Yeah. But I want to start.
First of all, are you looking forward to the Euros?
You know I am. How long have I been talking to you about this? Very, very long time.
Like maybe three.
Since 2018.
It's maybe, I was gonna say 3, but it's maybe 4.
No. 2018.
Are you? Yeah.
I'm sure. I know it's 18.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So I want to start first of all with the England squad. I said this to you on the phone. I said that I'm surprised that Southgate didn't take Dyer.
Yeah, which I was baffed why you said that, because I was like, but he's been shit for
exactly, which is why I'm surprised, because I
sorry as well. I don't want to call him shit. That's just a bit. I got probably a bit emotional there.
He hasn't been great.
Yeah.
But I believe that Southgate trusts him, and I think that regardless of how he's performing, Southgate would always take him along.
To be fair, he hasn't been terrible for Southgate though.
That's the thing. But then you can't. He's got to paint everyone on the same brush. You got to use the same criteria for picking everybody.
So what does he normally do then?
What, Southgate?
Yeah, like when people are being terrible for their club,
you pick them.
Oh,
if he likes them.
So maybe it was.
I don't know, but he didn't. So that's like small news, but that pleased me. What didn't please me though is that he picked a 33-man provisional squad.
Yeah, why are we wasting time?
Yeah, everyone else picked
their whole squad. Everybody else's squad is done.
Yeah. We're waiting until the 1st of June, which is Tuesday. And I'm thinking, okay, what's going to change between now and then? Okay, cool. Jason Jount and Phil Foden are going to play Champions League final. Okay.
There's a spanner in the works, though.
What's that?
Dan James. No, Reece James, sorry.
Reece James is a massive spanner in the works.
Big spanner.
Yeah.
Fucking works.
Yeah, big spanner. Big spanner. And I think the only person that's going to pay for that is Trent.
Because Kyle Walker is not...
Kyle Walker's versatility and sheer pace.
No, ultimate mensness.
You know, my heart stopped.
Kyle Walker's ultimate mensness means he has to be...
Like, I looked at Man City's squad for the Champions League final and I said to myself, okay, no Cancelo, but Walker's there, so it's okay.
Which it was on his end.
Yeah, but that's another story. But so Southgate annoyed me because he picked 33 players. So he still got cut 7. So I've like kind of highlighted the 7 I think are gonna go.
Okay, go on.
So he's picked 4 goalkeepers: Henderson, John Stone.
What?
The one from West Brom.
John Stones.
Sam Johnston. John Stone. How you even pronounce it?
Maybe, are we out of order? I still don't know if he's any good.
He's just got relegated and he's been picked for the 33-man provisional squad.
He's probably not going.
He's definitely... Whoa, the thing is, yeah, I said Aaron Ramsdale's not going. So I said he's going to take Henderson, Pickford.
Wait, what? Who? No, start again.
So there's 4 keepers. Dean Henderson, Sam John Stones, Jordan Pickford, and Aaron Ramsdale.
Are you fucking bantering me?
It's right here.
Why? What do you mean, Ramsdale?
Yeah, so I've highlighted Ramsdale in red because I think he's not going to go.
Is Nick Pope X or something?
Bro, I thought he existed, but he's not. He's not made the 33. He's not there.
Why isn't you're being mad? You're joking. Aaron Ramsdale.
You think this is copy and paste? This is copy and paste, like right there.
Bro, Ramsdale has been relegated twice.
2
times in a row, he's been relegated and has been also a heavy feature of the relegations. Like he hasn't, Ramsdale hasn't like been average. He definitely hasn't been sick. No. And he's been relegated twice.
Yeah, well, Southgate, innit? Southgate doing Southgate things. So of those 4 keepers, I believe Ramsdale's going to go.
His name's John Stones now, by the way.
His name's John Stones. Sam John Stones.
It's messed. Yeah, go on.
Cool. Of the defenders, he's named 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 defenders. Of those 9, I think the only one that's going to miss out is Connor Cody. No, I'm lying. There's more down here. Ben Godfrey, Ben White, and Connor Cody. I think they're all staying home.
I saw Ben White and I was like, oh, that's sick. But I reckon he's... And then I saw his 33-man squad.
Yeah, I think Kieran Trippier is... Oh, do you know what I've done? I've included Reece James, Trent, Kyle Walker, and Kieran Trippier.
Something's got to give.
Something's got to give. Oh, Lord.
Hold on. Say those names again. Say those 3 right backs again.
4.
Or 4. Say them, sorry.
Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Yeah.
Kyle Walker.
Yeah.
Reece James.
Yeah.
And Kieran Trippier.
Who's the odd one out?
The odd one out would have to be...
We played the game earlier. Who's the odd one out?
Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Why is he the odd one out?
No silverware this season.
What are we trying to do?
I'm trying to win silverware. Trent could be going home. He could be down with Connor Cody, Ben Godfrey, and Ben White.
What do they have in common with Trent?
No silverware. It's a bit mad. In the midfield,
Brother, people think that I hate Trent. I don't hate Trent, bruv.
I love Trent. I like his little afro he's got going on right now as well.
Bro, I love the boy's striking technique. The boy's striking technique is sick.
It's upper echelons.
Yeah.
Midfielders, he's named Mason Mount, Declan Rice, Jordan Henderson, Jude Bellingham, Calvin Phillips, Jesse Lingard, and James Ward-Prowse, aka the best average player in the Premier League.
Best assist average.
And of those midfielders, I think only one's going to miss out. And I think that one is Jude Bellingham.
What?
Yeah, man. I don't know what it is, but I don't fancy Southgate to take him. This isn't what I think I would do. This is not what I would do. This is what I think Southgate's going to do. So just to let you guys know, this isn't like my final squad. I'm saying what I believe Southgate will do.
I'm looking at it, and if someone's got a goal, Probably Jude because he is a little boy.
It's an easy choice. It's a cop out.
It is. That's gay though, man. Sorry, there's nothing wrong with gay people.
It's not gay because that's not happy.
Yeah, it's unhappy.
That's very unhappy. That's very not gay.
Like, I'm not really...
Henderson has to prove his fitness.
Sorry, one sec. Rice Hendo. I'm looking at it. Rice.
What about James Ward-Prowse? Because why do you take Calvin Phillips and take Ward-Prowse?
They do slightly different things. They do different things.
You know what's so crazy? Start of the season, I was against Calvin Phillips. Now I'm actually very much for him.
It's probably between Ward-Prowse and Bellingham, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But this is the thing. Bellingham
is playing elite level football in the Champions League and in the Bundesliga, and Ward-Prowse is just being average and only comes to life when it's a set piece.
That's such a harsh appraisal, but very accurate. Painfully accurate. And you know what it is? You see, like, James Ward-Prowse, he can just play good. Like, that's the best he can offer you, playing good.
Yeah.
But you see Jude Bellingham, he can kind of do bare things. Like he could, like, you can kind of ask him to do things that he doesn't normally do. And he, like, that goal as well that they cancelled.
Yeah, when the keeper kicks himself,
like
or something like that.
That's not his job.
Exactly.
But he would do that for England.
Exactly. So unfortunately, Jude Bellingham, I think, will miss out come Tuesday. I hope I'm wrong though. And lastly, with the forwards. So the forwards Southgate named are Harry Kane, Marcus Rashford, Raheem Sterling, Dominic Calvert-Lewin, Phil Foden, Jack Grealish, Mason Greenwood, Ollie Watkins, Jadon Sancho, and Bukayo Saka. I think 2 of those are going to miss out. And I think the 2 are Dominic Calvert-Lewin and Bukayo Saka because of Arsenal.
Yeah, Saka's got no business going. I like Saka. I'm a fan of Saka. He just... Yeah.
The thing for me, Saka, his versatility will get him in. But then if you're going to have Sancho and Grealish and Sterling and Rashford and Foden and Greenwood...
You don't need versatility.
Yeah, so I think...
like, we got enough guys that are good at doing their job. And if he's not doing his job, we got another guy that's also good at doing that job. That, like, specialists in their jobs.
Exactly. Specialists. Yeah, that are playing for good teams. So I think those are the people that are going to miss out for me right now. Aaron Ramsdale, Connor Cody, Ben Godfrey, Ben White, Jude Bellingham, Calvert-Lewin, and Bukayo Saka.
Say the England centre backs that are going.
John Stones, not Sam John Stone.
No, the actual
John Stones.
John Stones.
Harry Maguire, Tyrone Mings. That's it. That's what I got. Oh, he's gonna take another one. I've made a mistake.
Don't you?
I think
Ben White.
Ben White is gonna go, and Trent is gonna miss out. Sorry, guys. This is a bit off the cuff.
Is Mings better than Kante?
More experienced.
At what?
He's played more games professionally than Kante.
But is he better than him though?
That's not the question that Southgate's going to be answering.
Is he better than Godfrey?
He's played more games than him. He's more experienced.
But is he better than Godfrey?
Gareth Southgate is not answering that question.
He's going to go around it.
Very around it, like Theresa May. Remember the way she used to answer questions?
Yes.
Ask me a question, yes or no answer.
Is Ben Godfrey going to the Euros?
What's important as a nation is that we choose the squad that will make sure we at least reach the knockout stages.
That energy.
That's the energy.
It's that energy. He's not going to swerve. I think he's mad. Like Ben Godfrey, I think he's very, very good. Anyway, fuck off England now.
Yeah, fuck off England. Benzema.
Big baller.
Where's the thing? I should have been on the page
Make money. Make money. Wait, what's going on today?
Sounds a bit weird, didn't it?
It didn't play.
I played. I heard it.
It's on mute.
So why can I hear it?
I don't know.
Cool. Anyways, I think Benzema being recalled to the France squad has won them the Euros. Especially if you remember.
So who was winning it before that?
France.
What?
This has just solidified it for me.
Okay, right.
But their midfield is patterned down already.
Yeah. I know some guys though.
Go on.
Go
on.
See them Portuguese guys?
I got their squad right here. Oh no, I don't. Yes, I do.
See them
Hey, guess what I done? So I was looking at squads today, yeah? Looking at Portugal squad. And I'm like, rah, why didn't they pick Adama Traore?
You're so dumb. He's Spanish, bruv.
I know, but because of the Wolves thing.
I know, and he wears the Portugal kit domestically as well.
Exactly. So it threw me off. But the Portugal squad.
I don't think he even makes the Portugal squad.
Diogo Jota, Joao Felix, Rafa Silva from Benfica, Goncalo Guedes from Valencia, Bernardo Silva of Man City. They got Andre Silva from Frankfurt. They got this guy from Juve, Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, they got two people that I hate, Danilo Pereira and William Carvalho. Can't stand them.
They've cut through them 2 years.
They've got, do you remember Ronaldo
I slightly
Sanchez?
even think they might be going because they're black as well. Like we need some black guys.
Yeah, just to even it out. They got Ronaldo Sanchez.
He's returning to form.
And they've got one of the best defenders of all time.
Pepe.
Who people
No, not Ruben Diaz. Pepe. You know Pepe is sick, innit?
Very sick. But the problem they've got in their squad is that they're taking Nelson Semedo.
And is Cedric Suarez going?
No.
Don't need him, innit? They got Guerrero.
Yeah, Rafael Guerrero from Dortmund. Thank
Did
God.
you know Rafa Leao was Portuguese?
I did know that.
I didn't know that.
He's not in the squad.
No.
Crazy.
Nah, they don't need him.
See, for you, it's Portugal, yeah? For me, it's France. Like, the France squad, I feel
No, France got a better squad.
It's so mad, yeah. I know that they're kind of dead, the two players from the name, but Martial and Lacazette don't make it in that team.
No, they got no business being there.
No business.
I remember when they first got dropped from the French squad and thinking, ooh.
Yeah.
And I remember when Martial got back in and thought, ooh. But it's all patterned out now.
Yeah. Theo Hernandez didn't make it in there. Yeah. The France squad is so mad that...
Did Lucas?
Lucas, yeah, he's there.
Okay.
Lucas Hernandez is there. The France squad is so mad, yeah, that Konate is playing under 21s.
Do you know how, like, not come get experience, like, no, bro, you're just going to have to sit this one out.
Like, I saw, read an interview from him the other day. He's like, I'm not focused on the transfer right now, the Liverpool transfer. I just want to get on with the under 21s and blah, blah. I said, under 21s? Check the squad. I'm like, whoa. He actually didn't. Yeah. Yeah. And what's mad as well?
Upamecano made it. He has to be there. Unless he's...
Have I gone blind? What?
Is he not there? He shouldn't be there.
He's not there?
Yeah, good. Good. He's not, bro. He is overrated at this moment. He's potential. That's all he is at the moment. He's potential. Because everybody's ignoring every big game that we see this youth play. He makes a mistake that leads to a goal. But he does have the most defensive actions in the Champions League this season.
What does that mean for me?
And he's involved, but he also may be making mistakes and recovering.
Exactly. The
France squad.
The great Paolo Maldini said, if I have to make a tackle,
I've already made a mistake. Yeah. If I have to go to ground. But you know what's bare funny? There's like an illusion that he didn't go. Them man used to go to ground happily.
Yeah.
And break people and then get up and dribble away.
Yeah, like it was all fine.
Sick.
I think this is the first tournament for a long time. I don't really care for Germany.
And Italy. Or has that been quite a few?
They didn't even qualify for the World Cup plus.
Yeah, it's a bit muggy.
Yeah. Spain.
No, wait. France though.
France?
Had you cleared your thoughts on France?
I don't know what I was saying about France, but I just love them, innit?
You said you think they're gonna win now they got Benzema? And they was gonna win anyway.
Because I said a few months ago, I don't know if I said it on the show, but I definitely said it. I said that the link up between Benzema and Kylian Mbappe could
You've been saying it.
I've said it to you, yeah?
Yeah, because the speed.
Huh?
The speed. The
speed.
football.
Yeah.
And then the speed.
Exactly.
Mad.
But what I want to see, I don't think, Didier needs to play Griezmann at all. He needs to not play Griezmann.
Do you know Griezmann ain't like that sick?
He's what I call the Goldilocks zone. So see our planet, yeah? The Earth that we live in, yeah? It's what's known as, it's in an area called the Goldilocks zone, which is basically what the scientists use to describe a place in the solar system where life is inhabitable. So had we been a little bit closer to the sun, it would be too hot, we couldn't live here. A little bit further away.
Too cold.
Too cold, yeah.
Right.
So we're in the Goldilocks zone.
Yeah.
Right place, right time. Perfect. Antoine Griezmann, yeah, is a Goldilocks player. Yeah. Right place, right time. Yeah.
He is good, but he's also in the right place.
At the right time. At Sociedad. Yeah.
No, he was sick.
He was very sick, yeah.
He was sick.
Also, we thought, yeah. He was a young boy coming up, and him and Carlos Vela were just running riot, yeah. He then nicked his move to Atletico, yeah. Right place, right time, yeah. With the right coach, yeah. France, Goldilocks, right place, right time. He's then gone to the wrong place.
He was taking a lot of penalties, you know, for France.
Exactly. He's a good technical player. Yeah, very confident as well.
Sometimes.
Yeah. He's now gone to Barcelona, yeah? The wrong place at the wrong time, yeah? And he's not men's enough to overcome that and say, no. We're going to do it this way. He's a passenger.
No. He's going to go with whatever the vibe is.
And the vibe is terrible. So from him, you get terribleness. Goldilocks on. Trust me. But it's cutting true because he's got long hair. Long blonde locks. Yeah.
Shit. They lied to us, innit?
You lied to me. That's right.
That's how you think.
That's how it sounds. But yeah, I'm not a fan. But Kurt Zuma's in.
Techie.
Clement Longlay's in.
Techie.
Prince Kimpembe's in.
Who's missing? Did Laporte get in?
Aymeric Laporte, he's in Spain. Samuel Umtiti's not there.
Yeah, he don't. His whole shit's fucked. His thing is so unlucky, man.
I'm looking at one player right now. Yeah.
By the way, Samuel Umtiti, low key, kind of completed football, but it's okay. We'll move.
Yeah. Look at one player right now. He goes by the name of Oliver Giroud.
Oliver, not even Olivier.
Oh, sorry, Olivier Giroud.
Oli.
Yeah, it's Giroud. Yeah.
Giroud.
The man's won the Europa League, the Champions League, the World Cup. Only thing that
He's trying to complete it.
he's trying to complete football, trying to get Euros.
Just needs a league.
Oh, he's got a league. Bordeaux, 2012.
Oh my God.
Ligue 1.
He's trying to complete football.
He's trying to complete football.
Fuck.
Yeah, and I promise you, yeah, if he goes to like a big Italian team like Inter, he's gonna get the Serie A.
He'll probably win the league.
Yeah, 100%.
If he goes, hey, that's Olivier Giroud, AC Milan. Oh shit then.
Oh,
Get rid of Mandzukic. Oh, and Ibrahimovic.
I've got a better one.
Go on.
Oliver Giroud, Bayern Munich. Get rid of Choupo-Moting.
Shit.
That makes a lot of sense.
And then you actually win the Champions League.
And then you actually win it. He doesn't play, but you still win it.
And if he does play, he scores.
Scorpion kick. Yeah.
Hey, listen. That is, bro.
I'm telling you.
Giroud is trying to complete. There's a list of people. You see, like when you complete football.
Yeah.
Zidane's completed football.
Yep.
He's the completest though.
Do you know who hasn't completed football and it's mad when you think about it?
R9.
Yeah, and there's another player. You're very close when you say R9.
Ronaldinho.
No. You're closer. Lionel Messi hasn't completed football.
No, he's nowhere near. But he is South American, but he's nowhere near.
Mad. And you got someone like Kante.
Cristiano Ronaldo is.
This isn't his last tournament. He's going to be at the World Cup next year.
Kante has got another 3 international tournaments.
Nah, man, not at that intensity.
How old is he? Oh, yeah.
He's 30 years old. It's not for the age. No, it's the intensity.
No, that's what I'm saying. The intensity is.
You say 3 international tournaments, yeah?
Oh, there's one next year.
Exactly. And the one after that, 2 years. So in the next 3 years, it's 3 tournaments.
Is he going to be... Can he be kicking ball for another 5 years?
100%.
Can he be kicking ball at a club of this stature that allows him to play for his international...
I think it's at such a high level that even if his level drops by, let's say, 25%, he's still good enough.
Do you know what, though? I'm not sure that it will, because I think, like, at this age, yeah, if you're showing, like, 0 signs of physical decline, that just might be
but remember, it's not a gradual thing, like the decline. You don't lose your legs over the course of, like, a season or 2. It happens overnight. You complete a season, you go in for pre-season, and they're gone, shot to bits.
Has there ever been a player that hasn't just never that was like a physical person, and I don't mean in terms of strength, I just mean in terms of using their body, that didn't...
Clarence?
Yeah, but would you say he didn't play with his body, though? Is there anyone... I was going to say Joaquin, but I don't know that
he's still playing.
He's running fast and still playing. But I don't think he's an example, though, because he's not really a speed man or whatever. Is there anyone that has retired... Maldini?
I wasn't really observing.
He was physically dominating people still.
Pepe needs to retire, end of this tournament, and he'll be the one.
He'll be the one that defeated it, you know.
The one, Neo, the one.
I like Pepe, by the way. Don't you think it's mad? Pepe, this is probably going to be a nice little segue. Pepe, after winning the Champions League, again, was let go from Madrid because he's getting on.
Yep.
Need to, gonna freshen it up, start going with Varane more or whatever. But Ramos isn't going to the Euros. And Pepe is. The fuck? Is Ramos older than Pepe? I don't know.
No.
Can't be, innit?
No. So Pepe's older. He was past it.
Apparently. I'll be honest with you. I don't really recollect seeing Pepe play shit.
I just remember seeing him be very, very, very scary.
Sometimes being too aggressive in games when they're losing.
Yeah. And
stepping over the mark.
Yeah.
But I don't ever think I've seen him play shit. Like shit, like, oh, you're shit. Like Upamecano does stuff and I'm like, yo, that's shit.
Yeah. No, you're right.
He's a bit trustworthy, isn't it?
Yeah. But he's got an air of untrustworthiness. You think he's rash, but nah, he's very assertive. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being assertive. And,
I like that.
And he walks on that line. He lives on that line.
So what about the rest of the Spain squad?
Where was it?
Because there was...
So in goal, Robert Sanchez is gone from Brighton Hove Albion.
This is amazing, Bance.
I'm not joking. I haven't told one joke. That's right there, the third name right there. I didn't know who he was. Like, so I couldn't make that up.
Isn't Brighton's goalkeeper Matt Ryan?
No, he's on loan at Arsenal. They got Laporte.
Don't you think it's mad that a goalie's on loan? Like, what's that?
Yeah. So, okay, they've rectified it here, but I saw a list before of the Spain squad and had Marcos Llorente down as a defender.
Yeah.
And I found that astounding because Marcos Llorente was down on the squad as a defender, pursued by Manchester United to plug some midfield holes, and he scores goals with the poise of a striker.
No, better than your striker.
Better than your striker.
He scores goals better than your striker.
Yeah. He might be the Messiah.
They're going through one-on-one with a defender breathing down their neck on their weaker foot. Ollie Watkins or Marcus Llorente?
Luis Suarez.
Hey, tell them what you told me earlier about Suarez.
Well, that he's committed.
No, the way he approaches.
What did I say? I said that Suarez.
You know when man's stumbling through, but he's got the
commitment. He's committed. Yeah. So Suarez, when he takes a man on, you might have noticed that when he takes you on, the ball kind of fumbles between you and somehow always falls at his feet. Yeah.
I'll tell you why I'm gonna mention this guy.
I was saying that he knows a bit like Messi. Yeah. He doesn't say to himself, "Okay, cool. Players close me down. I'm gonna get past him, and if I get past him, I'm gonna sprint into the channel." He says, "Cool. once I've gotten past him, this is where I'm going. So even though the ball's bobbling, he does a perfect touch. Yeah, does a perfect touch on the outside of his shin into his stride, and by the time the defender looks back,
and then he takes a good touch.
And a good touch, yeah. And by the time the defender turns to try and catch him, stick out a leg, he's already gone.
I'm gonna say something bonkers.
Go on.
Do you know who's got a little bit of that about him?
Hyun?
Nah. Ollie Watkins. He's got a bit of the bundling fuckery about him. I know it's not. He doesn't end it with the mad quality that Suarez does, but Ollie Watkins lives in that chaos where him and the defender are entangled, and he comes out with the ball, bro, and then he scores or passes to someone and they score. He does that a lot, like quite a lot. Like you see, if Ollie Watkins and the defender are running towards the goal, and they're shoulder to shoulder, I feel like it's gonna end up bad for the defender every time.
Yeah, I agree with that, but I'm not a fan of Watkins. Watkins got 15.
It's a bit snobbish though.
Watkins got 14 league goals this season, 3 of them were in one game.
He scored a hat-trick. That's sick.
Yeah, and then so 11 goals spread across over 37 games. It's not great.
Yeah, but he plays for Villa.
Yeah. On that note, I want to wrap it up.
Okay.
Because we do have a bit more, but we can save it. You guys might have thought that with the season being over, that the show was over. Think again. Scorch, tell them.
We all got laptops.
We've all got laptops now, yeah? That means overtime. Yeah.
And guess what? Oh, have you got the... I need to sort out my software.
Not on here.
You're going to get something new real soon.
Yeah. But yeah, like we said, guys, that is the end of the show. Make sure you tune in Tuesday, 9 p.m. on Link Up TV on the Hub, where we will be doing a live phone-in chat every week. Like, this is indefinite. This is... Okay, I wasn't meant to say this, yeah? ESPN called us, and we turned it down to do this Hub for you guys. Because they're trying to take us away from you. And we said, no, the fans need us, so this is what we're going to do. Scorch is mad because I wasn't meant to reveal that. But yeah, like I said, like, share, subscribe, and
big up On-Site Media as well.
Yeah, big up On-Site Media. Shout out Dave. Lando!
Let's go!
Big up Lando and all the man them and everything. And we'll see you on Tuesday. And then we'll see you next week. And
I'll see you on Tuesday.
Yeah, I'll see you on Tuesday.
That's decent, you know.
Mad, isn't it? 9 p.m. 9 p.m. GMT.
I really wish I could tell them how ACG started, you know.
We will tell them how ACG started in time. I think we're about 3 years away from telling them how ACG started.
That's bare far, man.
But bro, we got to think about the dinero.
I don't like thinking about the dinero.
So when Penguin Books come and say, "Hey guys, we want to publish your story,"
Penguin Books.
Yeah, Penguin. They're big publishers.
Do you know what? That's actually quite. I was gonna pop it down, but
no, they're big
Penguin
timers.
Yeah.
Penguin Classics.
No, you're right.
Yeah. So we got to think about that. But you guys in time, all right? But in the meantime, Tuesday.